If your child or student is struggling with reading, sounding out words, remembering letter sounds, or just avoiding reading altogether, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not out of options. Structured literacy interventions can change everything. In this video, I'll walk you through what structured literacy is, why it's so effective for struggling readers, the key strategies that make it work, and how you can start using it at home or in the classroom today. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, or both, this can give your learner the support they need. Now let's start with what the research says. Multiple studies, including those by the National Reading Panel and the International Dyslexia Association, show that explicit, systematic reading instruction is the most effective approach for all learners, but especially those who are struggling. And this is where structured literacy interventions come in. They provide clear step-by-step instruction, a focus on how sounds and letters work together, support for decoding, fluency, and comprehension, and tools that help children feel confident and capable. As a certified teacher and literacy specialist, I've used this approach with kids who had completely shut down with reading, and I've watched it completely turn things around. That's why I built the early childhood reading curriculum, to give families and educators a clear research-backed path that actually works. So what exactly is structured literacy? Structured literacy is an approach designed for kids who need more than just a general reading curriculum, especially those with dyslexia, speech and language challenges, or who are simply not getting it with traditional methods. It focuses on the 5 core areas of reading: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. But unlike traditional programs, structured literacy teaches each of these explicitly and in order, not by guessing, memorizing, or just hoping it sticks. If your child has been told, look at the pictures, or guess what word makes sense, they're likely missing the foundation. Structured literacy builds that foundation piece by piece. And here's where it differs from traditional reading methods. Traditional approaches often rely on whole word memorization, context clues, guessing strategies. Structured literacy, by contrast, teaches how sounds work, how letters represent those sounds, how to blend and decode step by step. And that's not just better for kids with reading difficulties, it's better for all kids. You're giving them the tools to figure out new words independently, which builds confidence and success. Now let's go deeper into what these interventions actually look like. Number 1, phonemic awareness exercises. These are simple games and activities that help kids hear individual sounds and words, blend them together, segment them apart. This comes before letters, and it's all about tuning the brain to hear how words work. Number 2, decodable text practice. Once a child knows a few sounds, give them texts that use those sounds. This lets them apply what they've learned, read independently, build fluency without frustration. We want the child to think, I can read this. Number 3, multisensory techniques. Structured literacy often uses multisensory learning, meaning we activate sight, sound, touch, and movement. Why? Because engaging multiple senses helps the brain retain the information, especially for kids with processing challenges. Number 4, explicit vocabulary instruction. Struggling readers often miss out on vocabulary development because they aren't exposed to enough text. We can fix this by teaching new words directly, talking about word meaning, using those words in conversation. This supports comprehension and confidence. Number 5, scaffolded fluency practice. Fluency isn't just about speed, it's about reading accurately with expression and understanding. With guided practice, kids build reading stamina and start to enjoy reading more. Now, how do you actually apply all of this? Start with systematic phonics instruction. Use a program or method that teaches sounds in a clear, predictable order. No skipping, no guessing. Incorporate multisensory activities. Use flashcards, letter tiles, finger tracing, sound games. You're building strong neural pathways. Lastly, provide frequent guided reading. Use decodable books your child can actually read and build success step by step. This works in a classroom, it works at home. What matters most is consistency and clarity. Now, if you want a step-by-step, ready-to-use approach for structured literacy at home or in small group instruction, that's exactly why I built the early childhood reading curriculum for parents and educators. You'll get a full structured literacy workbook, tactile phonics flashcards, step-by-step instructional videos, games and guides based on proven methods. It's the exact system I use with early readers, and it's built to be flexible, effective, and parent-friendly. You can learn more at my website, www.theactivereader.com, or you can find it at the link below. Look, if your child is struggling to read, it's not too late and it's not your fault. You just need the right tools and a process that works. You can download my free Letter A unit with lesson plans and handouts right now at my website or at the link below. And when you're ready, take a look at the full early childhood reading curriculum. It's your complete roadmap for structured literacy success. You don't need a perfect system. You just need a consistent, research-backed plan that helps your child build skills with confidence. And I'm here to help you do exactly that. You've got this.